welcome to another Mag-Netics full body workout. So for today's class, we will be making use of our 1.5 kilogram dumbbell weight. So if you don't have one, see whatever weighted item you have lying around the house and join us on the mat. Okay, so to get started, feet hip width apart, light bend in the knees. We're going to push through the heels as we take a nice deep breath in, arms up and release. 2, release. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now taking the hands up in front of us. 1, still pushing through the heels. 2, move into extension. If it feels good for your spine. 2 more. Good. Into full arm circles. Push through the heel. 2, bending the knees as you come down. 2 more. Good, and we're going to reverse it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, into our standing cat camel. So tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, tuck the chin in, and open up. 2, tuck in. Good, and extend. 3, release. 4, release, and 5, release. Good work. Okay, now we're going to drop our chin, roll all the way down, grab hold of your weight. Okay, so you're holding onto your weight with both hands. Keep it close to the body, push through the heels, tuck tailbone under, and slowly come up. Navel in. Good work. Okay, now from here, we're going to move into our strengthening. So we're going to start off with the weight on one hand. You want a light bend in the elbow. If you feel that it's too taxing on the shoulders, then I want you to bring it in further to more of a 90-degree angle. We're going to take the leg out with us as we take it out to the side like that. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, still being aware of your posture. Nice upright spine. Lift the chest, shoulders back and down. 4, I don't want to see the shoulders roll up like that. Keep them down. Good. Get your breathing right as well. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. So after you've done your 10, we're going to repeat the set, although instead of the same side leg going out, we're going to have the opposite leg going out, like so. Ready? Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Okay. Into a bicep curl, bringing the weight up to the shoulder. Palm is facing in towards the midline. We're going to take the same side, knee up with us as we extend the arm up, knee comes up like so. Ready? Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Second set of shoulder presses, except instead of the single leg, or the same side leg, sorry, we're going to use the other side leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep this hip square, and 10, release. Well done. Over to the other side. So light bend in the elbow, or otherwise 90-degree bend in the elbow, same leg goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, keep going. Almost there. Good, once you've gotten to your 10, take a little bit of a breather. Stay aware of your posture at all times. Keep the shoulders down, lift the chest. To the next set. Instead of the same side leg, we're taking it over to the opposite leg. So it's going to look like that. Ready? Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, bringing it up into bicep curl. So the weight is more or less rested next to the shoulder or just in front of the shoulder, palm facing into midline. Okay, same side leg moves up with the arm, like so. Let's go for 10. Try keep those hips nice and square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Opposite leg comes up now. Let's go. Like so. Ready? Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Release and relax the shoulders a bit. Making sure feet are hip width apart. We're going to go into our squat position. Bring the weight to chest level. Keeping the chest lifted, relax the shoulder blades down. We're going to draw the hips back. Okay, so hinging at the hips, hips behind the knees, like so, bending the knees, trying to bring the elbows down to the knees as much as you can, then push through the heels. Good. Remember to breathe. Clearly breathing out through the hardest part, so in this case, breathing out as you come up. Great. Try slow down, coming down with control, and then push up through the heels. 4 seconds to come down, 3, 4, and 2 seconds up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Making sure that your knees stay aligned with the toes. Hinge back. Keep the chest lifted. Push up nice and fast. Slowly down. Fast up. Slowly down. Good. So you want to get to at least 10. I'm going to do another 3. Breathe out. 2. And 3. Well done. Coming all the way down, holding it there, taking the weight in front of us, palms facing out, bringing it in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the tailbone tucked under, keep the back straight, chest lifted. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good work. Relax it off a little bit. Remember your rest breaks. You want about 10-20 seconds, no more than that. When we're doing our stretches, that's when you're allowed to go into that stretch and hold it for a little bit longer, for about 30 seconds. Otherwise, let's keep the heart rate up. Let's keep moving. Okay, from here, we're going to go all the way down onto the mat. Good, walking forward. And place the weight to the side. Coming into downward dog position. Pedal out the heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now trying to pulse the heels down to mat and chest down to the feet. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Coming down into straight arm plank. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try roll the weight from side to side, just to outside of the mat. trying not to let it go too far. You're going to do 10 on each side. Let's go. Try to keep it more or less in eye view, so more or less chest level. Keep rolling. Good. Keep the tummy tightened, pulled into the navel. Tuck the tailbone under. Squeeze the glutes. Tighten the thigh muscle. Good. You want 10 on each side. I'm going to do another 3. Whoops. Keep going. Good. Want at least 10. Last one. Good work. Okay. From here, take yourself into a child's pose just to release the spine a little bit. Round the back. Catch your breath. Come all the way up. Into one cat and camel. Curl in. Extend. Good. Find a nice neutral spine. Good. Grabbing hold of your weight. Going to extend the opposite leg back. Now, if you feel that pressing palms down into the ground, like so, is too much, then come up onto a fist position. Okay, it just takes a little bit of stress off the joint. Okay, grabbing hold of your weight. Extend the back leg, the opposite leg, making sure your glutes are firing nicely and contracting and staying contracted to keep that leg lifted. So I don't want to see the leg lower after a while. Keep it up, flex the foot, tighten the thigh muscle as well. Get all those muscles engaged. At the same time, tuck tailbone under, feel the sitting bones pull together, suck them up to the belly, and belly and rib cage pulls up. Good. Keep that leg up and tight as you do your rows, single leg rows, single arm rows, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep it there. Now from here, you're going to go into a hamstring curl as well as elbow extension, like so. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Take a bit of a breather. Shake it all off. Shake all that tension off. Stretch it out if you need to. And again, if this is too much for the wrists, come up onto fist position. Let's go over to the other side. Extending the opposite leg back. Squeeze the glutes. Flex the foot. Tighten the thigh muscle. Hold it up. Keep the tummy pulled in and engaged. Tailbone tucked under. Sitting bones pulled together. Sucked up to the belly. Rib cage also stays lifted. Neck also nice and long, aligned with the rest of the spine. Chin tucked in, facing down. Let's go into our one arm rows. Good. Keep the elbow close to the waist, just past the waist as we take it up. Very good. Remember to breathe. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep that leg up. You might want to pulse it as you bring the arm up with you, just to make sure that you keep that leg up and keep the glutes engaged. Remember to keep the quads nice and tight. Good. Once you've done your 10, you're going to hold it there. The leg goes into a hamstring curl, and you're going to extend the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try keep that knee up as much as you can as well. Good. Release. Good. Give yourself a breather. Nice 10 seconds. Shake about. Stretch it out. Release it. Okay. Giving ourselves a break out of that, I want you to tuck the toes under. Keep your weight with you. We're going to lift the knees. Keep your heels lifted. Get used to sitting in this position for a bit, extending the spine, keeping the chest lifted, shoulders rolled back and down. Knees are glued together, heels are glued together. Bring the weight to chest level. Let's hold it there. Now we're going to try come all the way up without lowering the heels. Push through the balls of the feet, but keep the heels and the knees together, glued together. Let's go. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, take yourself all the way up. Keep up on the balls of the feet. Extend the arms up. Bend the elbows back to the base of the neck. Good. Straighten and bring it in front of you, back to the chest. Good. And slowly come down, keeping those heels lifted, keeping those knees and heels glued together. Good. Doing 5 of these. Ready? Take a nice deep breath in. Extend up. Good. Keep those heels lifted. Extend the arms up. Bend the elbows back. Good. Slowly down with control. With control, don't let the heels drop. Good. 3 more. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Extend. Bend. Slowly down. Good. 2 to go. Good. Squeeze the glutes and top. Tuck the tailbone under. Slowly down. Good. 1 more. Feel the sitting bones pull together. Suck them up to the belly. All the way down. Nice and slow with control. Straight back. Good work. Okay. Untuck the toes. Just sit there for a little bit. You can actually press into the balls of the feet. Place your hand in fist position. Kind of just press out that pressure if you feel the need to. Good. Okay. Back onto all fours. Making sure your knees are hip width apart. Knee directly under hip. Arms directly under shoulders and shoulder width apart. The weight this time is going to be tucked at the back, so I want you to squeeze calf muscle towards the back of the thigh. Really squeeze and secure that weight there. Now, to make it more challenging, you of course can keep the opposite knee down when it gets tough. So you can do a few hovered and then a few coming down. We're going to hover up, keeping the toes tucked under. We're going to hover the knees up and go into a donkey kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When it gets too much, come down and continue for the rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Next set, we're going to hover and move the leg out to the side. Ready? Hover. Make sure the core is nice and activated. Keep it activated. Take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can come down when you feel you can't do anymore and continue to complete the set. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Third set, again, you're welcome to come up onto the fist if it's a bit too much on your wrists today. Keeping those toes tucked under, we're going to hover, really activate the core. And now for here, we're going to go into rotations. 1, 2, squeeze the weight in, don't let it go. Good. When you can't anymore, rest down and complete it. So we're reversing the rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, give yourself a breather. Release the spine. Good. Okay, we have the other side to do. Let's go. Make sure you drink some water as well. Keep yourself hydrated. Okay, let's go. Weight nicely secured. Toes tucked under. Hover up. There we go into donkey kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down when you can't anymore. Complete it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Second set, taking the leg out to the side. Let's try hover it. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Complete the set when you can't hover anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. One more set into our hip rotations. 5 one way, 5 the other way. See how many you can do by staying up and hovered. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. A break well deserved after all of that. Stretch out the wrist. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. Moving through the range of motion of the joint. Releasing the spine. Good work. Okay, from here we're moving on to our sideline exercises. Taking a break off our wrists onto our elbows. Remember your alignment, so no collapsing into that shoulder. So keep that waist and the rib cage lifted. Tuck tailbone under. Pull the navel into spine as well as the rib cage in. So no flaring out of the rib cage. So keep the rib cage pulled in and keep it lifted. Shoulders aligned with hips, hips aligned with heels. Your knees are in front. Grab hold of the weight. Your weight is rested just above that top knee. We're going to press into the knees, lift the hips up, squeeze the hips forward. Okay, so you should feel your glutes engaged. Okay, from this position, stay there into our bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With control, keep the elbow glued into the waist. 3 more. 2, and 1. Good work. Okay. Release it. Ready? Second set. Shoulders aligned with hips, hips aligned with heels. Keep the waist lifted, rib cage lifted. Tuck tailbone under. Feel the sitting bones pull together. Suck them up to the belly. Belly, rib cage pulls in. Let's go. Press into the knees. Make sure your hips squeeze forward so you feel your glutes activating. This next set, allow the weight to rest on the top leg. Lift the top leg up to hip height, and from there we pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, now we move over to the other side. Okay, an elbow directly under shoulder. Shoulders aligned with hips, hips aligned with heels. Knees glued together and forward. Let's go. Lift that waist up, rib cage up, tuck tailbone under, sitting bones pull together, suck up to the belly. Everything lifts and everything pulls in. Ready. Weight rested on the top leg, just above the knee. Press up onto the knees, squeeze the hips forward, feel the glutes activating into bicep curl. Keep the elbow glued into the waist. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Ready for the second set. Do not collapse into that shoulder, so stay lifted. Draw the rib cage in. Good. Let's go. Push up onto the knees, squeeze the hips forward, feel the glutes activating. The weight is rested on the top thigh. We're going to lift up until the knees align with the hip. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Lift everything up. Keep the tummy pulled in. We're going to pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Release. bringing the feet in front of you, one leg in front of the other. Now, if you feel that you are kind of collapsing into your spine, rolling back, you might want to use a cushion. So you can sit up on the cushion. It helps to just straighten up the spine to a better position, because ideally you want to be sitting up on the sitting bones, not collapsing and sitting into your spine. Okay, so make sure you're nice and upright. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders rolled back and down. Okay, we're going to take the weight on both hands and we're going to do rotations around the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch other direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Extending the arms out to the side, palm is facing forward. You're going to grab hold of the weight when it's up in center. Make sure that you do secure the weight in the other hand. Good, and slowly come down, keeping the shoulders relaxed so they're not creeping up to the ears throughout this movement. Let's go. So we're doing 5 on either side. 2, 2. Good. Third time, let's go. Keep the spine nice and long. 3. Make sure you have a good hold of the weight before you bring it down. Don't want to see any bumps and bruises after the session. Good. Nice and controlled. Good. I think I might have done an extra one there, but you want to do 5 on each side. Good work. Well done. Okay. Should be able to see me better from this position. From here, we're going to keep the back straight, but we're going to lean back. So just coming off the sitting bones onto the tailbone, but not rolling into the spine. So still keep the back nice and straight, just off the sitting bones. There we go. Good. Bring the heels close to you. Keep the tummy pulled in, keep the chest lifted, relax the shoulders back and down. Head and neck stays aligned with the rest of the spine. When you're ready and you know you have your posture set, then you can lift up those heels. Keep the tummy pulled in. Hold. When you're ready, I want you to lift that weight up. Good. Into bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up. Good work. Round the upper back if you need to, stretch it out. Good, straighten up again, just off the sitting bones onto the tailbone, lean back. Good, no rounding of the back at all. Walk the heels close to you. When you have your posture right and you're nice and stabilized, lift the heels up. Good, and now we're going to take the weight under. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Place it down, heels down, and take the arms back. Stretch it out, or hugging the knees. Do whatever feels best for you. Ever release. You feel works for you. Okay, you're going to slowly roll all the way down, so make sure you've got enough mat behind you. Tuck the tailbone under, make sure the low back gets down into the mat before the rest of the spine. Pull the navel into spine. Good. Very nice. Bring the feet in, feet are nice and flat, hip width apart, knees are also hip width apart. A light tuck of the tailbone as you press the lower back gently onto the mat, and make sure that you also draw the rib cage down so the whole spine is pressed gently against the mat. Okay, in this position, you're going to bring the knees up to 90 degrees. You're going to bring your arms up as well to a 90-degree position, holding tightly onto the weight. You're going to tuck the chin in and lift up, curl up until your shoulder blades come up off the mat. Great. And now we're just pulsing up, pull the navel into spine, pulsing up towards the feet for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to notice the navel pulling down to mat. Another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good work. Roll the hips from side to side. If you need any tension release, roll the head from side to side if there's any tension in the head, neck, and shoulders. Okay, from here, once again, we're going to take the weight up to 90 degrees. We're going to extend the legs out and take it out more or less to a 45-degree angle. Okay, tuck the chin in, thumb up, and now we're going to do figure 8s with the weight, nice and controlled. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and switch over to the other side, different direction. 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Straighten out the legs, arch the back if that feels good for you, releasing the tension, arms up above the head. See what feels good for you. Head from side to side. Bring the feet back in, hug, roll the hips from side to side. Good. Now I want us to do a second set of all of that. So, grab hold of the weight. Arms above the head. Ready? Come up. You can straighten the legs just a little bit until you can see the feet. Tuck the chin in. Let's pulse up for 10. Navel down to spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Okay. Release any tension. Next set, straighten the legs. Out more or less 45 degrees. Tuck the chin in, come up, curl up into figure 8 with the weight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Press the lower back down. Good. Once you've done 5, switch direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Arch the lower back, arch the mid back if that feels good for you. Release all the tension. Shake it off. Good. Hug. Rock the hips from side to side. We're not done yet. Good, so not resting for too long here. Go. Straightening the spine. Staying hinged forward. Tuck the toes under the back leg. Lift the knee up. Keep the tailbone tucked under gently. Let's go. The weight is on the same side as that bent knee. Into reverse flies up. Now with control. So I don't want to see it collapsing down so quickly. So come up, squeeze the shoulder blades, feel the squeeze, and slowly come down. Breathe. Use the opposite hand for support. Whether it's bring it up above the knee or to the hip. Good. You're aiming for 10. Let's try for 3 more. 2 and 3. Good work. Placing that weight above the knee. Tuck the tailbone under. Keep the tummy pulled in, chest lifted. From here, we're going to lift the heel up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Now we're going to lower the back knee, tuck the tailbone under, come a little bit more to center, and we're going to do 10 pulses. Okay, really just coming up off the mat a couple of inches, but push into the front heel. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stay low, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Okay, release it. Well done. Stretch it out. Alright, and pull the toes up towards you. If you want a deeper stretch, all the way down. Good, up to 30 seconds there. If you need to, onto the side, let's stretch out that quad. So grab hold of the heel, bend the elbow to try to pull the heel in towards the glutes. Keep the tailbone tucked under tummy, pulled in so you don't arch the back too much. Hold that stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Every time you breathe out, you can try push into a deeper stretch. Good. Should all be proud of yourselves. Well done. Quite an intense one at the end there. Let's go. Tuck the tailbone under, nice deep breath in. We're going to push up into downward dog. Pedal those heels down to the mat. Good. Trying to keep the back straight as possible. Push away from your hands, so press the palms into the mat. Good. Push the chest down towards the feet. Okay. Hold it in center, press those heels down to the mat, so pulse the heels down to mat as we pulse the chest down to heels. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing stress or tension in the hips. We're going to take one leg up, hand extended, rotate it. Heel stretch into your hip flexor. Hold it. Good. Slowly release. Over to the other side. Sternly rotate. Keep the leg bent. Breathe. Good. Slowly release. Bend the knees down onto all fours. Let's do 5 cat and camel. Tuck in. Press into the upper back. And release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 4. And 5. Great. Okay, tucking the toes under. Hold back. Release as you press the heels down. Straighten and bend the knees. For a few reps, 3 to 5. And slowly tuck tailbone under, press through the heels and midfoot. Pull navel into spine. Slowly come up.